today, people don't obey God enough for God to commit himself to them. And the reason is because obedience have tributaries. And let me show you three tributaries of obedience. When a man begins to walk in law, the one that is powered by obedience, you will discover that there will be 3 rivers flowing in his life. The first is that he will be constrained from iniquity. When a man loves God, the power to avoid iniquity will be imparted into his spirit, and he will walk on that corridor until he will come to the zenith. The zenith of that path is that he will not just be constrained from iniquity, he will hate iniquity. The Bible says, because thou lovest righteousness and hated iniquity, he said, thy God have anointed thee with the oil of gladness. So when you love God, one of the parameters you will see is that you will begin to despise evil. Your spirit will begin to hate iniquity. At first, when the love of God is growing in your heart as you are obeying him, you will discover that you will start avoiding sin. You were smoking before, you don't want to smoke anymore. You were drinking before, you don't want to drink anymore. You were fornicating before, you don't want to fornicate anymore. You will now grow from there. You will come to a point where it's not something you don't want anymore. You no longer have appetite for it. So you grow from a point where you avoid it. You put yourself under subjection. That's what Paul said. He said, I beat my body. I bring it under subjection. So you fight against it. Then you grow to a point where you are not fighting against it anymore. You no longer have appetite for it. The appetite now has been modified because you started mechanically, but when the Holy Ghost saw it, the Holy Ghost now breathed on you. But first of all, you will start resisting it. Hope you know the Bible said, if you have not resisted sin to the point of your blood. So you have to resist it even when it costs you your life. And then as you keep resisting, a point will come, the Holy Ghost will see what you are doing. Then the Holy Ghost will step in. When the Holy Ghost steps in, you will stop resisting. The appetite will die. Meanwhile, you are obeying God, but this is what is happening to you. As you are obeying God, you start fighting sin. As you are obeying God, you come to a point where the appetite for sin dies. And then as you keep obeying God, a point will come, you will hate it. That's where Jesus operated. And he said, because Jesus operated there, he anointed him with the oil of gladness. That oil is what turned him to a philanthropist.